Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. First of all, greetings from Mississippi. I've been visiting with my sister for the past, I don't know, week or so. It's been a lot of fun, though I have to say my little nephew has kept me up, and that little baby cries an awful lot. So, actually glad to be back in Jackson, getting ready to go to Europe in a few days. So anyway, I did have a great time with my sister, but I had, one of those, every so often you just have a moment, something happens where it kind of changes your way of thinking, or puts it back into perspective. And I think of those as kind of refocusing moments in life where something just happens and it makes you say, you know what, I get it. Uh, and one of my sister's friends from church, her and her husband, they just had a little girl pass away from type 1 SMA, which is spinal muscular atrophy. The little girl was only 13 months, and how sad. I mean, it was just so sad. It happened a few days before I got there, and my sister was going to the funeral service the night I arrived, actually. And boy, it just makes you realize, first of all, how incredibly fragile life is. And I look at my little nieces and my nephew, and I couldn't imagine something like that happening, especially to someone at such a young age. And it reminds me of a quote that I like from, it's a Chinese philosopher, Lao Tzu. It says, "Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes, and not to resist them, it only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality." And I mean, that's the only way I can make sense out of something like that. Um, you know, Terrible things happen in life, and it's just something we all have to deal with as human beings. But what it really put into perspective for me is I thought about this little girl, 13 months old or 14 months old, who never got to experience her full potential in life, never got to even figure out what she wanted out of life. She never had that opportunity. She never had that choice. And it made me think about myself and so many people I know, and probably a lot of you out there. We have, we're healthy, we're full of life, we have dreams, we have ambitions, and we have all these great things. And how many of us don't act on them because we're scared of failure, we're scared of what other people think, our own inhibitions hold us back, whatever they may be. But here we are with all these great gifts of the freedom to choose what we want out of life, and the ability to pursue it, and we deny ourselves that for such silly reasons. And then you see this poor little girl who never had any of those choices. She didn't get to experience life. She didn't even get to understand what a true blessing life is, and how many opportunities are out there for you. And so it really made me realize, wow, you have to be so proactive in life, and you have to really go out there and make yourself chase the things that are important to you, whatever they may be. Whether it's a career goal, whether it's somebody that you're interested in for a relationship, or whatever it may be, whatever it is that allows you to get the most fulfillment out of the most enrichment out of your own life. You should really pursue it, and that certainly applies to me as well. There's a quote that I really love about habit, and it says that the chains of habit are too light to be felt until they're too heavy to be broken. And I think that's such a great quote in terms of making good behavior habitual. But it applies to life in a way that I hadn't thought before. And it applies in terms of fear and inhibition and things like that. Think about, the reservations we have about things, and the fears we have about things. A lot of times those chains are too light to be felt until they're too heavy to be broken, until you're looking back through the rear view mirror of your life and you realize all the things you never pursued, all the things you wish you had done. And I just think that's such a waste, considering how that so many of us have the opportunity to actually go out and try them. So what if you don't, if you fail at a couple things, or people judge you for something, whatever it may be. You don't want to look back at your life and have it be filled with, I wish I did that, or I wish I did this, or filled with regret. And it just really, boy, seeing such a young baby like this, who never got the chance to pursue whatever her life's dreams may have been, really made me think. It really made me refocus on that concept. And I figured I would share it with you guys, because it's just like one of those things that you say, wow, boy, thank goodness I woke up today and I have the ability to go out and try to do whatever it is I want. I might fail, I might succeed, but who cares? I have the chance to try, to shoot for it. And that's really such a great gift that life gives us. So if you have that gift, make sure you take advantage of it. All right, guys, I appreciate you watching my YouTube channel, and I hope you guys have a great night. Thanks for watching. Bye.